Oh, I didn't see you there. Welcome to our very first episode of Questions of Persons. And you guys might be thinking to yourself, wait, isn't that Chrisley Churchshot's hijacking Dean's YouTube channel? Well, yes, but he's been replaced by his personality, and that would be me. Christoph Tiger King. That's right, I am the son of the great Montgomery Tiger King, who has been killed by a mysterious force who threw him in a volcano. Typical awesome way to die, am I right? Even though I typically prefer to get eaten by a T-Rex, but we don't talk about that. Anyway, we are going to be interviewing some random people because that's what this show is about. So, let's start off today's episode. First, we're going to be interviewing Conway McDonald, if I pronounced that correctly. Oh, it's Donald. I'm just blind.
Hello. Yes, pleased to meet you. My name is Conway McDonald.
And apparently, he just swallowed Kermit the Frog to get his voice.
Here is my definition of myself.
I see you're a nerd and a comic book expert.
Indeed I am, as you can tell by my Marvel Periodic Table t-shirt.
I can see that.
Indeed.
Alright, let's ask the question, shall we? First and foremost, where are you from?
I am from Mississippi.
He's from Mississippi.
From the dumpster out back from McDonald's.
Dumpster back from McDonald's, okay. So tell me, Mr. McDonald, what is your strength? Or strengths?
Big Macs.
Eating Big Macs, okay. Then what are your weaknesses?
Ronald McDonald.
Ronald McDonald, who's apparently an evil doer. Gotcha.
Nothing
So-
I didn't know that Ronald McDonald is the Joker's brother-in-law.
That I did not know of, but I'll keep it in mind.
Pennywise is the cousin.
Okay. So tell me, what are your hobbies?
Basically, as you can tell, Marvel, basically anything comic book style. I also, really don't know much about anything else. And I like McDonald's.
So Marvel, anything comic books, also McDonald's, which is also my favorite restaurant in the entire world.
Although I hate Dr. Pepper.
I do not like you already.
Yeah,
He is
I'm
now
used
my
to that.
he is my sworn enemy now, but he's used to it, considering that the torture he has been through the past 10 decades.
I prefer, water.
He prefers H2O, which is the living essence of life. And the last question, what's your opinion on Drew?
Drew, he is a terrifying individual. He doesn't care about anything, and also he can't love, cry, or hate.
Interesting.
Which, if you think about it, it's kind of hard not being a menace to society.
Aren't we all? Okay.
I mean, before I came in, I poured a bunch of Diet Dr. Pepper down the drain. And regular.
I was gonna laugh at your entire joke, but then you just mentioned the original Dr. Pepper, and now I'm sad now. So, anything you like to say before you just walk off or something?
Yeah, I know that I am weird and awkward. I know that, but
Chrisley Churchshot is too.
But the reason is because I was kind of dropped on my head as a kid. So yeah.
Sheesh. Well, it's nice to meet you, Mr. Conway. Thank you for taking your time of interviewing me today.
Yeah.
Even though we have opposing views on Dr. Pepper, but we don't talk about that.
Okay. Just to tell you, just real quick before I leave, the other ones are more, let's just say, energetic than I am.
I do not like where this is going.
I know, but hey, it's what you signed up for, right?
Yes.
Or are you here on a dare? Or to find out what happened to your father?
That's something I still do not know to this day.
Okay, well, just to tell you, one of the 4 people on your list right here knows who killed your father.
I'll make note of that. 1 of 4 people on the list. Okay, got that.
Okay.
Thanks for that detail, Mr. Conway.
Yep. Oh, and I like the pictures of your curly fries. Bye bye.
Okay. And that was Mr. Conway. Why did he mention the curly fry pictures? I love eating curly fries, don't judge me. But anyway, so, what an interesting individual, am I right? Well, yeah, that's all I have to say. So, while I'm waiting on another individual, it's time to drink some Dr. Pepper Zero. Not sponsored, but I just love to drink it anyway because it's great stuff. Whoa! That's delicious! Ah, yes. Does this work? Work, dang it. Okay, it's not gonna work. Anyway, the next individual that we're going to meet starts with a V, and his last name starts with a J. Dear God, please give me the power palm. So, we're about to interview our next individual coming up. Hang on. Ew. But anyway, the next person we're going to meet is Victor Jonas. Don't worry, he's taking his sweet time coming here, but yeah, he's pretty slow, might I mention. Please welcome Victor Jonas.
Stool.
Yes, I'm trying to keep a straight face, don't judge me.
What? Oh, here you go.
So, Victor Jonas, I presume.
First of all, it is Jones. There is no
I
A.
love to mispronounce stuff, don't judge me.
There is no A because I'm not into the curse word that describes butt.
I think we already know what it is. So, you are a misunderstood meth head?
Yes.
Well, why with 2 H's? I do not know. Just probably pronouncing it, I guess.
Because the plain white zebra told me so. Or maybe he had purple polka dots, not really sure. Anyway.
You and Ozzy Osbourne will become great friends, let me tell you.
Well, say the man snorted ants, bit off heads of doves and bass, and licked up his own and someone else's pee. Which out of them 3 things I've done 2 of those. Not in the order I said. Anyway.
Does dumb things while he's on his own druggy supplements.
Yes. And I'm also most of the time burned out, so you might get
Also burned out because Bowser from Super Mario just burned him to death. But I don't know, he's still alive though, so.
No, that was the meth. I think I gave Bowser some meth too. Maybe that's why they hired Jack Black to play him. Anyway.
Anyways, now time for the questions, shall we? Where are you from?
Los Angeles.
He is from Los Angeles.
Otherwise known as the Sin City.
Sin City. Okay.
That's how I got off meth. Anyway.
Okay. What is your strengths?
Meth.
Why am I not surprised there? His greatest strength is meth itself. And what is your weaknesses?
People.
People in general, aren't we all? And what is your hobbies?
Meth, confusing people, and sometimes killing them.
Okay.
Did I also forget to mention I have been in jail 12 times?
Has been in jail 12 times.
Although the sentences have only been a week.
You must have been a very nice criminal. It's very oxymoronic of me to say, isn't it?
It also helps when the two guards, and I don't know how they kept giving me the same two guards every time, but it helps when the two guards joining me were also meth users.
Were they some of your friends, perhaps?
No.
Oh.
I also kind of helped with the rat problem.
The rat. What'd you do to the rat?
Ate them. I think I mixed it with meth too.
Also ate a rat with meth. Got it. So, your last question. What is
Mr.
your...
Drew?
I was gonna say that, but what's your opinion on him as well?
Mr. Drew, or Drew, as he likes to be known as now, maniac.
Drew is a homicidal maniac.
Yeah, man owes me $10.
Owes him $10 freaking dollars.
What? He said I couldn't mix meth with poop.
Why does that sound funny to me? Great, now I can't talk anymore.
It also helps when you first poop, then put the meth in the toilet, and then mix it with a wooden spoon.
What kind of witch concoction are you trying to make here?
Crap demon.
Knows how to make crack demons.
Although mine was a failure because I forgot an ingredient.
What's the ingredient?
I forgot marshmallows.
Crap demons love marshmallows, apparently. Got it.
Although
Well-
it does kind of sound like a crappy way to make a s'more. Oh, I need now some maggots.
And graham crackers?
No. You see, you freeze the meth, then you shape it into a cracker. Then you have to put marshmallows and maggots.
Okay, well, we're about done here, so anything you like to say before you slowly walk off, I
Yeah.
guess?
Yeah, I know there was another question you wanted to ask me, but the only reason why you didn't ask it because it's not in your job description. I know you're trying to find out who killed your father.
Still on that train, yeah.
And I know Conway mentioned that he said one of the 4 people on that list knows who did it.
Yeah.
Just to tell you, that person that did it, I didn't know who it was, but through my brain cells that are basically gone, and then my liver being abducted by aliens, I forgot.
Well, I'm losing my brain cells during during these interviews. My God.
Indeed. Want some mess?
No, that's okay.
Okay.
I'm good. I already have this to keep me company.
You might want to watch out what you drink, because I'm also a master at spiking drinks. I won't tell you if I did spike yours, and I won't tell you if I did or did not. Because I don't even know what I do.
Okay.
But I am really good at puzzles for some reason.
Would you say a Rubik's Cube?
All but that one.
Yeah, I already know the feeling of your Rubik's Cube. Those things.
I did beat it, though. Although my way to beat it is actually fun.
I don't even want to know what fun.
Easy. You smash it, the ones that are not broken and all the same color, you stick back together with Gorilla Glue. And Gorilla Glue actually tastes good with math.
Oh my God. Well, it's nice meeting you, Mr. Victor.
Indeed.
Well, that was an experience, now was
Oh,
it?
and yes, and I know the next one that you will be interviewing, he's a bit of a character.
I wish he has well, I think he has more common sense, so.
Also,
Also, hang on. Yes, I ate a burrito before coming here. Don't judge me.
don't worry, I can't smell it anyway. I don't know why I did that. All I smell is math.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for.
It wasn't pink polka dots, it was a blue polka dotted giraffe.
You're going to say he's right behind me, isn't he?
No, he's not. Not. He actually has wings too. God, but I don't know why his mane is orange. That's just weird.
Also,
Anyway.
he can see things that the way that other people couldn't see.
Oh, and one more quick thing about the next guy. Don't mention his directing career. It's for your own good.
Okay.
I'm the only one that can. Excuse ya, punk.
You're welcome.
And also, there's also a darker character on that list. Just don't make him mad. Because the last person that made him mad, let's just say they're in a coma.
Oof.
They were in a coma in 2012 and they're still in a coma.
Sheesh. Well, it's nice knowing you, Victor. Hopefully, you still know some things in your life.
Yeah. I know how to make meth in different ways.
You already said that.
Meth. Anyway.
Well, it's nice knowing you.
Yep.
So, ta-ta, I guess.
Oh. I do remember one thing, about your father's death, and I remember this discreetly. It was someone that wore a brown coat. I just remember that off the top of my head.
Brown coat.
Of course, I think I remember the brown because of the poop talk earlier. Anyway, have a good
Wow.
one.
See ya.
Door. Sorry, door. I'm done, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that was Victor Jones, ladies and gentlemen.
I wonder if it was Mal that killed his father. Mal did used to have a brown coat. Weird.
Did I hear him say something? It was just my imagination, so. Anywho, Victor Jones. It did make me laugh a couple times. I was trying to keep a straight face, but ruined it because that's just me in general. What can I say? So, yeah. Another drink of the Dr. Pepper, which is my favorite soda in the world.
Yes. Yes. Huh. Let's see.
The next person we're interviewing
Is the name.
his first name starts with a C, and his last name starts with a J, which I personally love to call him CJ, because it sounds cool. Although Chris Lee's middle name starts with a J, which he used to be called CJ back in the day. But we're not going to talk about that. So, yeah. So, the next person you're about to meet has a lot of jobs, let me tell you.
Yep.
I'm still close to who killed my father. But I will figure out eventually, let me tell you. Alright, the next person is about to walk on the stage right now. His name is Copper Jenkins. Ah yes, Copper Jenkins, I presume.
Hello, Copper Jenkins. Pleased to meet your acquaintance.
So you are a reporter,
Indeed.
an announcer,
Indeed.
a detective,
Indeed.
but you're also a con artist?
Maybe.
I don't know how that fit in your description, but whatever.
You also forgot to add the dashes.
Dash. He's also a director,
Mm-hmm.
and you're also a comedian.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
So, let's get to the question, shall we? First off, where are you from, actually?
I'm actually a hometown boy from Princeton, West Virginia.
Princeton, West Virginia, also the hometown of Chris Lee Trick Shots, which you should subscribe to right now.
And Dean, the same to him.
Dean Brenlinger's channel, subscribe, like and subscribe. I just did Dean's job for you. Haha.
How you doing? I'm here. And also, I've already known that down you forget stuff easy.
Ah, yes. I forget stuff easy. Why? Because I'm losing brain cells every time I interview someone.
Indeed, that is true.
So, what are your strengths?
Everything.
Everything is his source of his strength.
And what are your weaknesses?
I would say my weaknesses would be politics.
Aren't we all? Politics always rots our brain cells, doesn't it?
So, what are your hobbies? Besides your jobs, of course.
Let's see. Hobbies other than my jobs would be getting more jobs.
Hobbies are getting more jobs, basically.
Aren't you like a greedy person, per se?
Greedy, no, I just punch people in the face who don't agree with my opinion.
Ain't greedy, but punches people in the face to agree with him.
And if anyone says I'm wrong, you know where the back door is.
I don't even want to picture that back door right now. Anywho, last question. What is your opinion of Drew?
Does it have to be a sentence or can it be a one-word response?
Anything you want, bruh.
Okay. Well, since I'm trying to keep it family friendly, I won't say the one thing that's in my mind. So, I would say a numbskull.
Drew is a numbskull.
He is also a two-faced backstabbing piece of crap.
two-faced backstabbing piece of crap or whatever that's called.
Who deserve all the suffering he gets.
Who deserves all the suffering he gets. Noted.
Well, I'm still clueless as to who killed my father.
See, all you know is that he was a brown coat.
Brown coat.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I heard on the way in from Victor over there that it might have been Mal who killed your father. Just to tell you, it wasn't Mal. I have questioned him.
It wasn't Mal who killed my father.
The reason how I know that is I've also heard reports that Mal, he did burn his brown coat. Now you might be thinking, yeah, he's trying to get rid of evidence, right? But the real problem is the brown coat was not originally his. He took it from someone who has awoken back from his grave.
His jacket wasn't burned, but
Someone else took it.
yep.
Okay?
Oh, and also, keep in mind that the person you're looking for is wearing an AC/DC t-shirt that says back in black on it.
AC/DC shirt, back in black.
I love that song, by the way. But I'm not going to play it on here because copyright reasons.
That's funny because Dean and Drew don't care about copyrights. I mean, you've seen some of the videos that have copyrights on them.
But Chrisley Trickshots, on the other hand, he's seen the true horrors of the copyright strike.
Yeah. But you know what you do with a strike? Knock it down with a bowling ball.
I've seen Chrisley Trickshots did that on Wii Sports once.
Yeah. Also, just to clarify, I know, you know that Victor, he's confusing sometimes.
Yeah, he made me laugh a
Yeah.
couple of times.
Yeah, just to tell you, one, most of the time, he has no idea what he's talking about. Other times, he's a pure genius. Although, when you try to stop him with the meth,
I already know what he did with the meth.
yeah, you also kind of get a scar from that.
I'm surprised I still haven't got scars yet.
Yeah, I know. He's just waiting to go off the air.
Of course. Well, it's nice knowing you, Corporal Jenkins. Thank you for using your time in this interview.
Alright.
At least you have the most common sense out of people.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a good thing you listened to Victor and didn't mention about my one career.
Oh, trust me. I already know you're gonna throw me to the ground.
No. I'll throw you to the ground when you mention about my bad announcer skills. If you mention my bad director skills, let's just say there's a couple of nice lakes I can throw you in. I mean, all I need is a rock and chain. I mean, look what Tommy Jarvis did to Jason in Part 6.
Yep.
Anyway, I see that you forget things easily, agree with other people, which means you are a yes man, is a moron reporter, and a triple person.
That's mostly Chrisley Trickshots on YouTube nowadays, so.
Indeed, Tiger King Jr.
Well, I think that's the end of it, right? Make sure to tune in on his news station, everyone.
Oh,
What's his news station called again? I need to note that down.
My news station is actually from one of my favorite Shinedown songs, Planet Zero.
Planet Zero, which is going to come out pretty soon if one of his friends agrees to stop by.
Yes. There, I might make a promise, I might not, because, you know, I'm a con artist, I'm not really good at making promises. But on that, I won't I wouldn't be surprised if you see any characters pop in every now
Because
and then. Yes. Oh, and by the way, if you need help from a detective, I will help you find whoever it was that killed your father.
I have plenty of mysteries that still are unsolved to this day.
Indeed. Now, if I remember correctly, your father was actually a pretty big dude.
Mm-hmm.
And I was actually the last person that was able to examine the body. And it turns out before he got thrown into the volcano, he was poisoned by a scorpion.
Wait, Scorpion from Mortal Kombat or
No.
an actual Scorpion?
An actual scorpion.
Although it would be awesome if he was poisoned by a Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, aka Hanzo Hasashi.
Well, technically, he did get burned, so technically, kinda.
Kinda. Well, that was a meta video game reference I never hear.
Yep. Although your favorite Mortal Kombat character might be Scorpion, mine is kind of a weird character to like, but I actually like Aaron Black. Mostly because
The Shooter McGee kind of guy.
mostly because it's weird. How did he even get here? That's a
He's obviously from the Wild Wild West.
yes, but he's from Earthrealm, but yet he's an outlaw.
He's probably an anti-hero, per se, but mostly a villain.
Nah, he's in it for the money.
Why am I not surprised there?
I mean, if you play with him a lot, he really don't hide it.
Okay. Well, it was nice talking to you, Mr. Copper Jenkins.
Yep.
Hopefully you solved the mysteries of the unknown and
Yep.
other stuff.
Yep, indeed. Let's see. I want because I also remember your father's skull wasn't recovered. That's just
Okay. Well, it's nice talking to you.
indeed.
And, yeah, that's Copper Jenkins, ladies and gentlemen. The one and only detective.
Among other things.
Among other things. I just can't speak today. I need another drink. Being dumb is great. Testosterone, boy. Sorry, that's a slip of Chris Lee coming out of his mouth, but we don't talk about that. Anyway. A very refined detective was he. But, yeah. Our fourth contender, who starts with a C and his last name starts with a C. Double C, am I right? But he's also a superhero, per se. A very funny superhero. So, do expect for me to laugh a lot. But, I'm gonna laugh a lot. I'm just gonna drink my Dr. Pepper. Why not? And also, I'm taking off my hat because I want to, because it's sweaty. Yeah. Or just... There you go. I just threw it into an endless void. You're welcome. But, anyways... What? Gotta double check to make sure I pronounce everything. Okay, gotcha. Our next guy, aka Double C, is a superhero who knows the true comedy. His name is Captain Comrade. who apparently hums his own theme song at the top of his head. Got it. So you're Captain Comrade.
Yes, my fair journalist.
So you're a superhero?
Indeed, I am.
You're a comrade ranger?
Yes.
And you're the protector of comradiness?
Yes.
We know that's not even a word, but
Yes, it is.
Let's just
In
go
my
with it.
language, it is. In language, comrade.
alright, let's get to these questions, shall we? Where are you from?
I am from a foreign country known as California.
He's from the foreign country of California, even though California is a state.
Should not be considered one.
Dang.
I think you actually ticked off some of the viewers who are from California, but you know what? Touche. Am I right?
Do not care.
What are your strengths?
My strength is COVID-19.
Very controversial, but who gives a frick? Am I right? His
Why-
great strength is the Roni virus. Okay, got
Why
that?
is it COVID-19? Because I have not got it.
Unlike Chris Lee Churchhouse, who has gotten it. But we don't talk about that. Anyway, what is your weaknesses?
Toilet paper.
Do. Toilet paper.
And meth.
I already know who that meth came from. It's Victor, isn't it?
You know that the evildoer?
Yes. Although he did make me laugh a couple of times.
He made me puke on a cop.
Puke in a cup?
On a cop!
Don't tell me that cop is Copper Jenkins, isn't it?
No, it was a police officer. Although it might have been from the meth and that cop giving me a low blow. But anyway.
Don't tell me what that low blow is.
What? He hit me in the comrade conjunctions!
He got hit in the comrade injections, aka his groin and pelvis.
Yes. And it's a good thing I did not buy a watch from Croatia. Whatever it's called.
Croatia. Okay. So, what are your hobbies?
Defending people and punching people for no reason.
Defending people and punching people for no
Unless
reason.
if they have toilet paper in their buggy, then
Unless-
I run like heck because I cannot fly.
Unless you have Dr. Pepper in his buggy, in which case he runs like heck because he can't fly worth a crap. Got it. So, last question.
Or I can fly. I just need a trampoline to do it.
Okay. Last question. What is your opinions on Drew?
My arch nemesis. Besides Victor.
Arch nemesis besides Victor.
Drew is a conniving.
What did you say? My burp just interrupted my mouth.
Drew is a conniving little rodent
A conniving little rodent.
who needs to be taught that toilet paper does not go in your mouth.
Who needs to be taught that toilet paper does not go in your mouth. I don't know why you put toilet paper in your mouth to begin with.
To some other people, obviously. Toilet paper is dangerous!
I thought he eats the toilet paper.
No, he eats people.
That's even worse. Okay. He eats people rather than toilet paper.
But then if the toilet paper has blood on it, he still eats. Anyway.
Okay, well, do you have any clues for me that I might need? Because I'm still clueless on who killed my father.
Oh. Who killed your father? I have no idea. You see, I am a new character. I did not show up when your father killed. As a matter of fact, I showed up a week ago. After my planet, Comradiness, exploded.
Ah, so that's how you moved to California.
Yeah. It's boring.
What'd you expect of California?
I'll
It's
be
home of the YouTubers, famous voice actors, actors,
I'll be in Florida.
home of the Florida Man. Yes.
And Disney World.
Disney World. Even though Chris's band mentioned me that they would go to Florida, but they don't have enough money or enough band members, which is still sad to this day.
Do you want to join me later to blow up a cow?
No, I have a few brain cells as it is to do that right now.
Why blow? But it's a certain cow. Because it ate toilet paper. And I don't know any other way to get it out.
The cow would crap out the toilet paper.
Yeah, but then I'm scared Drew might make. But then I'm scared that Victor might make his stuff again.
Of course, his own concoction where he puts meth in the toilet.
Did you also know? I actually found this out. Did you know that if he can get human poop, he will take any poop?
Ugh, TMI.
He even has his own poop scooper.
Okay, I need a drink after that. Much better.
He even named it
Named it what?
Larry.
Out of all the names, he named it Larry.
Yeah. Don't ask me why. Victor's nuts.
When he called the poop Crapulus, the Crappity or something.
I do not know.
Well, it was nice knowing you, Captain Comrade.
Pleased to meet you, Tiger King Jr.
Actually, yeah. Well,
I would say your first name, but I'm bad at pronunciation.
me too, because I'm losing brain cells as we speak.
And I know that my voice is really deep, and it sounds like sometimes
And
I
also,
sound...
my sunglasses are foggy as heck, apparently.
And I know sometimes I sound like a Russian. Rrr.
Even though you don't know the Russian accent.
Toyota.
It's not even close, but I'll take it.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's Japanese. Also, did you know everyone knows one piece of sign language?
Let me guess, the middle finger, but we're not going to show it because it's PG.
Well, there's that. And then there's also people doing a Freddy Krueger thing and a Wolverine thing.
The three fingers.
Well, technically 6, but who's counting?
Well, that's I was about to call him Comrade.
Captain Comrade!
Even though he is going to say Captain Conway.
Defender and protector
Of comradiness.
of Comradiness and Florida, because I am disowning California.
Got him. Or got him, because there's a lot of people in California.
And one day, I will have a sidekick.
Whose name is Double D, isn't it?
No. It will be Commander Crotch.
I still can't get over that name.
What? Captain Comrade with the double D?
Oh, God.
What? It says so right here. My name has 2 D's in it.
Okay,
Well, that's Captain Comrade, ladies and gentlemen, even though you can't see his head because he's tall.
Thank you, fellow citizens.
Fourth wall break, am I right? But we're YouTubers, what can I say? Sorry, that's a slip of Chris Lee trick shots coming out, but we don't talk about that.
Indeed. And also, do you know how to avoid the path of villainy?
What is it?
Like and subscribe to Mr. Drew Zero for content and games.
Why am I haven't heard these before? Because I already have.
Anyway, do you know how I escape most situations?
Either running or flying.
No. I take the bus. Or an ambulance.
But there's no buses and ambulance indoors, but with a voice crack.
But since it would be illegal for a bus or an ambulance to crash through a window, done that before, I will do my dramatic stop away. As always, TTFN. Ta-ta for now.
Well, that was something of a something. But we have one more guest who is about to arrive here very shortly. The name starts with an M and ends with a... Well, I was going to say ends with a G, but his last name starts with a G. And I already have a feeling that he knows who killed my father. Which I'm trying to picture the criminal in my head. Brown jacket. Let's just see what he says coming out of his mouth hole. Or should I say, mouth hole if he has one. But, another drink break, shall we? Well, I'm creepily staring at the camera. What's up? I either look cool or I look very stupid. You pick. Well, seems we're already at the final stretch of the episode, shall we? But, shall we say the last one will be even more of a doozy, but not really a doozy because it's gonna get kind of dark up in here, but who knows? Even though my nose is actually itching, so yeah! But he's gonna make an awesome appearance, shall we? Why am I creepily doing this? I do not know. But please welcome our last interviewee of the episode, Mal, aka Malekith Gray. Although he does kind of walk pretty slow, but he's going to take his sweet time walking here, so... Ew. But... Ew! Again! That's probably like 4 times I burped in his video. Sorry, that's a slip of Chris Lee trick shots coming out. Don't judge me. But... Sorry, that's me texting on when Mal's gonna come in, but... It says he'll arrive soon. Let's hope so. Do 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 da 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 da.
Ah, it's so great to be alive. Ugh. I just gotta make sure I pronounce his. Well, I already said his name, but I'm going to double check. Okay. Now, introducing the last interviewee of the episode of Questions of Persons. Please welcome Mal, aka Malekith Gray.
As you can tell by my appearance already, Tiger King Jr., I am not like the others.
Indeed you are. Malekith Gray, also known as the Shadow Demon. Or Shadow Demon because my pronunciation is also known as the Ender of Worlds, which sounds cool, what can I say? And a protector of Hellhounds, which probably both of them talk, did they?
Technically, they all do.
Oh, and you see you have a new pet in town.
Yes. This is Chum
Chum.
Bucket.
Why isn't it a reference of some TV show that all of us know?
Not the one with a sponge. Because I spell his with 2 T's.
Okay. Alright, the questions. Let's begin. Where are you from?
Depends. Some say I'm from hell. Some say I'm from Planet Zero. But really, I'm from the Shadow Realm.
The Shadow Realm.
Hell.
Both Planet Zero and Hell combined into one place full of suffering.
All of you have met me before. And as you can tell, I've gotten more darker than ever.
Apparently he has. Which I don't know why we're wearing the same color clothing. Or it's just because we're both awesome.
Continue.
What is your strengths?
I actually have a few strengths. Fire, lightning, teleportation, shadow manipulation, and leadership.
That's good qualities to have. What are your weaknesses?
Extinction.
Aren't we all?
You see, I am the last of the shadow demons. After I killed my father.
I think we already know that humans are going to go extinct one of these days. But not in my timeline. Well, are already dead in my timeline, but who cares about that?
We all know that humanity is already on the brink of extinction because who would want to lick a cactus for the amusement of others?
Not humans, but not me, actually. Because licking a cactus would hurt my tongue. And I don't want to get rabies.
Another thing about me is I have 2 armies and 4 commanders.
2 armies, 4 commanders.
All 4 of my commanders are female. You know how Apocalypse had his 4 horsemen?
Mm-hmm.
I have my 4 horsewomen.
I like your taste, good sir. Oh, wait, that sounded kind of weird, but whatever.
And my 2 armies are, of course, the Hellhounds
Hellhounds.
in the shadows.
Pretty intriguing.
You see, I've always been around. Think about the first shadow that ever existed.
I was gonna say Satan, but then again, it's not gonna be the correct answer anyway, because I'm losing a few brain cells as we speak.
Because the first shadow that ever existed, that's when I was born. That's when my species was born.
Hmm.
And yes, I did kill my father.
Out of rage, revenge, vengeance, or whatever it is.
To become king
Okay.
of the Shadow Council. You see, I also wiped out the other Shadow Council and replaced it with my minions.
You really know what you're doing, aren't you?
Indeed.
Also, what are your hobbies?
Hobby. You see, I do like poker,
Ogre.
video games, movies, and I love doing messages to people.
Love doing messages to people. And also, last question. What's your opinion of Drew?
Drew at one point in time took everything from me.
Took everything. Why am I not surprised?
Stripped me from my mother's arms, murdered my brother, used me as a weapon, then cast me aside.
I felt that. Well, so you already knew who killed my father, do you?
Indeed. And the real part is, unlike the others who seem to know only a little, I know the whole picture, because I was there.
Because I'm pretty sure the other four gave me the clues to paint the bigger picture here.
It was not me.
I think I already knew. But I'm trouble picturing his name.
You see, Conway said that one of these five on this list would either be or know. And he was right, because it was me who knows. But I did not do. You see, the person you've been searching for to kill your father has been in your questions the whole time.
It's Drew, isn't it?
Indeed, it is.
So it's actually Drew who killed my father.
You see, Drew was at one point my master. And as I said, he cast me aside.
So you're basically an anti-hero, per se?
Yes. You
Also
see,
an anti-hero.
you see, there is one thing that I have that Drew would never possess.
And that is?
Fear. You see, fear, even the ones that are not afraid of it, fear attracts. Fear attracts the fearful, the strong, the weak, the innocent, the corrupt. Fear. Fear is my ally. And believe me when I say this, I will thrive on the chaos that is to come.
Yes, indeed.
I do have one thing to tell you.
Go on.
Your father's astral spirit lives. He can only be put to rest when that monster's put to rest. And you see, the reason why Drew got rid of me, because he knows my potential. He knows what I am capable of. And anyone who will stop my rise to power. And I am calling this out here. To that dark version of Jacksepticeye and that dark applier. The Shadow Demon is waiting. I'm just waiting for a right moment to strike. Get rid of that Drew, then I'll become the top dog again.
There's one question I still haven't noticed. Isn't it the Drew who created those ink demons?
Indeed.
Why am I not surprised? Because I have played that game before. Not Grizzly Trickshells, but we don't talk about that.
But the other thing is, who do you think shut it down?
It was Drew, isn't it?
No, Drew wanted to run the factory, create his army. I shut that down so he don't have an army.
You savage beast. But, I think that concludes our interview and the episode of Question.
There was one more thing.
Okay.
It has been so long, and my past has been so dark. Darker than I ever dreamed it could be. But I survived, and I always will find a way out. You see, I am a shadow demon, which means all the shadows you see in the day, in the night, everywhere, which means I have eyes everywhere. And also, be wary. Be wary when you make your YouTube videos. All of you out there, be wary of your YouTube videos. Because Drew is waiting. Because the only thing holding Drew back is he needs an ally. He does not have one. Which is why I am looking for someone. Tiger King. And I'm not looking for Grizzly Trickshells. I'm not looking for you, King. And I'm not looking for Edward Thornton. I'm looking for Dr. Masculine.
And I'm right here this whole time.
Indeed. You see, what you don't realize is we have an army. He does not.
God, why do I always do that? I just got out of character. God dang it. Well, brother.
I hear him. Drew, he's crawling, trying to find a way out.
I sense him too.
Remember, Dr. Masculine, he will try to turn you to his side. Do what not to let him.
Oh, I know.
Because, to be honest, if he would turn you, I wouldn't mind killing a former ally. And you know that.
I already know I'm trying to kill myself numerous times. myself wouldn't let me.
Now, bring back King.
Thank you. Well, that's all the time we have for Questions of Persons. The very first episode of where I interview a lot of random people and random crap. But as always, thank you for watching. And we'll see you next time with another awesome, dark episode of Questions of Persons. Like Captain Comrade always say, TTFN, ta-ta for now. I need to stop doing that.